Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to JB Trading News. My name is Johnson Salami. Today's date is the 28th day, January 2026. How is a midweek? Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. I can see we are wrapping up this month. We're wrapping up this week too, bit by bit. So let us look at the newspaper review. The first one from Punch, and this is FG deploys military retirees to secure ungoverned spaces. Now, having that idea that we have people who are retired from the active service, meaning that they are no more, active to perform. Now, they're now saying, oh, want to deploy them, use their experiences. So it's because they have experiences, so that's why they will use them. And that is to show that there's something likely hidden that they are not telling us. Now, it could be that some retired military that are into this issue of kidnapping or these banditry, or they are conniving with them. That could be, possibility. That could be possibility. It's not that they are. Now, if you really open your eyes to see clearly what the Minister of Defense knows, Christopher Musa knows about the whole drama of insecurity in the country, you will really, have some kind of reasoning to think or say there's something that's yet to be known to the public. There's some information at his disposal that he would not want to tell directly to the public. Now, why using retired, military men who are served? But now let's hope that although it claims that they will be able to really put things in order to ensure the safety in the community, and where there is no ungoverned places. So it's not going to be all places, it's going to be ungoverned places, meaning that where there are recurrence of banditry, attacks, kidnapping, and so on. These are the issues where it will say that they will be useful, but when they are there. So let's hope that this strategy is trying to use by involving retired personnel, military personnel. Let's hope that we yield positive results and there will be minimal occurrence of kidnapping. The next one is from also Punch. This has to do with the case in court of Sowore. Cannot rely on statements. I withdrew. Now this is coming from Omokri. Omokri really lambasted and insulted, called the Tinubu such a name during the campaign. Even he said that Tinubu was putting on pampers and wetting his clothes, and missed the derogatory statement, vulgar words, call him drug lord and so on. Now, drug lord, that word, that's calling Tinubu that drug lord is one of the issues that the show raised by saying, why do you allow somebody who calls Tinubu drug lord to be part of the opposition list, and then by asking him and not find him who is in that has already labeled Tinubu drug lord, and he claims that he will travel to Chicago to investigate, and he went to the schools and so on. Tinubu went to school and he went there and he made mention of a lot of stuffs. But now the matter is still getting interesting. It has been postponed to February 4th. Let's hope that this trial gets sorted out. Then Tinubu proposes 110 Court of Appeal justice before we have 70 justice now in the whole country. Now he has made it clear that we need more court of justice, more additional. That means additional 40 new ones should be added. I already sent the bill so that inform the Senate to be able to pass the bill and to see how they bring in more justice to make sure that they fast track the cases and also other issues. But if you look at it now, you wonder that if this, Tinubu is adding more new courts of appeal justice, it may be strategic movement towards 2027 election. That could be what the opposition party may raise the issue. But I don't know how it is going to be. But issue of justice, more courts, more judges who will really attend to issues. But we've seen cases where it's not about people, it's about the government, it's about the people in power who want to use this issue of justice. I've said this is happening in 2023 when Mahmoud Yakub said to the people who were supposed to, first of all, address the issues they raised while the election was still on, concerning the glitch server, concerning the inconsistent result or incongruent results from the one manually collated and also uploaded online. We will say how they use court, go to court, and that is a statement coming out from him. Instead of him to address the issues that are related to him, that he can make the issues before the court case, but it was just rushing, and then call out Tinubu as the winner in the midnight, in the darkest hour of the night when people were asleep. So the Tinubu actually was declared winner through the back door of the day, meaning that midnight. They did election during the day. Then when people were asleep around 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the darkest hour, that's when it was declared winner. That kind of winning is not winning. It is more of like selection. So let's look at the next one because of time. Last one, this is EFCC arraigns NEDC official orders over 2.2 billion naira contract fraud allegations, and that is very, very interesting. And this matter is between 2022 and 2024. This is under the watch of Buhari, and also you continue under the watch of Tinubu. Now, this is a matter that we wonder why the government is not doing anything about it. If they know about these things, why have they not been able to stop all these loopholes of billions, unnecessary forgery? Forgery has become the order of the day, and we wonder, how can the country progress with this kind of forgery everywhere in the country, by the power, by the government officials, especially the two top officials, those who are in power. Including Tinubu, who is supposed to show example, talking about the gazetted tax law, the ones that the pass is not the same one, there is to be altered. There's a lot of adding on the unlawful clauses to the tax law, and you wonder how long are we going to continue like this? Despite the fact that the Tinubu has been alleged with that he did not, his certificate, he claimed that when school we went to as primary school, there was no exist when he claimed he went to school. A lot of issue about forgery in his certificate in the CSU, Chicago State University, talking about the female, as a transgender person. And all these kind of matters are too much on him. And currently, it has shown seriously yesterday when he fell down at Turkey, and we could say that it was becoming so shameful and unexpected of the president to not be able to comport himself well when when he was bashing the president, and he was not able to stand. It was just looking as very clueless about what to do, and I don't get it. How long are we to continue with this way? My advice is just for him to resign and enjoy his old age and let another youthful person to take over for him. That is just the honest opinion about this matter of him falling down every now and then and again, not be able to even protect the lives of people, not be able to do things rightly and then do the right things at the right time. See you by God's grace tomorrow for another edition of JB Trending News. My name is Johnson Salami. Remain blessed and have a beautiful Wednesday.